Right. In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business. And we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing day? You see, I have on another sweatshirt. It is getting chilly. It is getting chilly, and it is happening immediately. OMG. Yesterday did turn out to be a nice day, but it was still cold outside. It was still chilly out there. And so I guess we're not going to have an extended summer. I guess it's just going to start going right into fall. So with the cooler weather, of course, you know that means it's pumpkin spice season. How many of you guys are excited for pumpkin spice season? I know for us as product makers, certain things revive us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we're just going through the motions, but there's certain seasons, and not because we celebrate them, because they're good for our business. And so, so certain seasons we're super excited about. And pumpkin spice season is one of them. And I know it's fall vibes, sweater weather, and all of those things. But this is one of the times where your brand starts waking up, right? It's getting ready for the holidays. You're excited about the new things that you want to create. It's just a great time to be creative. So with that being said, how many of you guys are doing anything? I know some people don't like pumpkin spice, but how many of you guys are getting ready to do something for pumpkin spice season? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. All right, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. And so today we're going to talk about something. Sean sent me a video, and in this video it is a bunch of stores that are closed, and it's a bunch of stores that are like, what? That store's closing? I can't believe that store's closing. So we're going to talk about that today, and I think I'm probably going to do a class on it, and if not a class, I will for sure do like a live or something like that, because this is the time. It is not time for you to start retreating because things is happening to these big box stores. It is time for you to start doing things differently, right? It doesn't mean that it's over. It just means that you got to start operating differently. And so I want to give you a few things that I was thinking about and share some stories and all of that with you guys. But before that, let me check and see who's in the chat, y'all. Let me see. Good morning, cousin. Cousin is in the building. Y'all know her as Latrice of Heartbeat Candle Co. I call her cousin, but here in these YouTube streets, we call her the best moderator on what? Earth. The best moderator on Earth in the building. Good morning, cousin. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Melly Mel. Good morning, Melody. Melody said, good morning, everyone. Make it a great day and hit the like button. Yes. Come on, take this video out. Share this video too. You got some entrepreneur friends. You want to send it out to them? Send it out to them. You need somebody needs to be woken up this morning. Send it out, because we are here. We up and ready to go. Good morning, Miss Floyd. So Miss Floyd said, good morning, ladies. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Deltra. Miss Deltra's in the building. She said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sheila. Sheila's in the building. She said, good morning. Good morning, Chris Marie. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Big Meech. Good morning, Big Meech. And good morning, Jordan. We got a few more. We got maybe a few more weeks before Jordan goes back to school. So I hope he's ready. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Love pumpkin spice and everything nice. Come on. And it's gonna be great for Foodie Land. Are you gonna do some stuff for Foodie Land, Chris Marie? And pumpkin spice. Yeah, pumpkin spice. Are you gonna do some of that for the Foodie Land? Let me know in the chat. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jordan says hi. Hi, Jordan. Good morning, Miss Kim. Miss Kim says she's driving, but she is here. Good morning, Miss Kim. Good morning, Tracy. Tracy says, good morning, ladies. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. She's in the building. You guys don't forget to set your calendars for Thursday, 7 p.m. We are going to have a class with Miss Chantel, who is the owner and founder of Flow Essence, and she's also the vice president of Black Candle Makers Club. So she is going to show you how to curate home fragrance and candle events from your home or at home. So yeah, make sure that you are there, because we are talking about diversifying today. We are talking about pivoting today, because after reading about the stores that are closing down, again, it's not a sign for you to retreat. It's a sign for you to open your eyes, to think differently and approach things differently. And if you are uncomfortable with being on camera, if you are uncomfortable with tech, if you are uncomfortable with any of those things, it's time for you to snap out of it. Because if you want to succeed in this day and age, you're going to have to snap out of it, and you're going to have to do some things. If you're not uncomfortable, we are in such a time where you can access anything. You could get any class, any information from off of YouTube, which is absolutely free. If not, you want to take a class, you can take a class. You don't necessarily have to be enrolled in college to take a class. You don't have to have a degree in order for you to have certain type of knowledge. If you want that knowledge, all you have to do is go out and read a book, listen to a podcast, take a class, do something that is going to enhance what you need to know, right? We are in this time where you can pick up a book, you can look at YouTube and find the information that you need. There is no excuse for you to say, I'm not comfortable with working tech. I'm not comfortable with being online. I'm not comfortable with social media. It's time for you to get over that. If you want to succeed in business, you're going to have to get over that, because this is where we are right now. Things are not going to go back. Things are only going to progress. So you cannot stay stuck in that mindset, because if you're stuck in that mindset, you're going to be left behind. And looking at what's going on right now in our economy, you're going to have to think outside of the box, and you're going to have to utilize all of these things that you can to help grow your business. Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. I may be a little spicy today. Maybe I'm gonna be regular. We're gonna see. Put some ones in the chat if y'all understand what I'm saying. Ones in the chat if you understand what I am saying. Let's get it. Let's go. He goes in next week. Oh wow, that's quick, Big Meech. I have updates on his leg. Physical therapy is starting and surgery is in December. Okay, good. I hope physical therapy goes well. Tell Jordan, speak to your leg and tell your leg it is healing. Everything is moving the way it should. Talk to your body and heal yourself. Talk to your body and heal yourself. My son, my magical son, does that all the time. Does it all the time. Yep. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning. It's so many. Yes, it is. Snap out of it now. Y'all got to snap out of it. Because I don't want to hear somebody say, you know what? I didn't get on TikTok because I don't know how to work TikTok. Do you know how many videos are available for you to learn how to work TikTok? Plenty. There's plenty that you could even go on TikTok and see how people are telling you how to use TikTok. It's plenty of videos. You are deciding that you don't want to do it, and ultimately it's a decision. It's a decision that you are making. So if you want to grow, you're going to have to open up your mind. You're going to have to expand, because this cannot be a reason why you cannot succeed, because you decided that you wanted to be ignorant on the changes in technology. You gotta flow with the way that things are changing. You gotta go with the flow, right? You gotta adapt. That is how certain species survive. You have to adapt, or you're going to die off. Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know if y'all with me. Time out for excuses. Yep, time's over. I learned how to make candles, soaps initially by reading books, but then found YouTube videos. Right, I'm more of a visual learner. I am more of a visual learner myself. Like I've learned how to do makeup trial and error, right? But I also learned how to do makeup. I was buying all the books because I thought I needed to learn the right way. You know what I'm saying? I needed to learn technique. And the more that I've learned about makeup is the more that it's about how you want to interpret what you're doing or how you're going to, your own approach. It's not so much, I mean, yes, there are fundamentals, right? But you can do them in any order that you want, and you can do it the way you feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm the same way. And so I used to look at Kevin Aquan, and he had a book out at one time. So did Sam Fine. And so those books were like my Bibles when I was learning how to do makeup. I had the interest, I was doing things, but I just felt like I wasn't doing it right. Like I felt like there was a proper way to do things. And so what I did was I purchased the books. I went to cosmetology school, purchased these books, and I started, following their technique and doing things like that. But what really made it click for me was when I actually seen them do it, seeing the hand placement and seeing things like that. And so YouTube is going to be a great place for you to learn how to do things if you are not there yet. You know what I'm saying? If you know that you want to grow, bars, no, I'm just joking. If you know that you want to grow, then do what you need to do to get there. It's not going to just automatically come to you. So snap out of that, because it's not going to automatically come to you. It is not, you're not going to wake up all of a sudden and say, oh, I know how to use TikTok. That's not going to happen. It's going to take practice. Anything that you want to learn to do is going to take time. You're not going to learn how to do it immediately. You didn't know how to learn you didn't read immediately. You didn't walk immediately. You didn't eat immediately. Everything that you do, you didn't do immediately. It took practice. Everything is going to take practice. If you practice, it's going to get better, right? Practice and practice does not make perfect. It makes improvement. It makes improvement. You will improve. You may not be the expert, but you know what you're doing. And if you want to become an expert, you just continue to do it. Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. One's in the chat if y'all with me. One's in the chat if y'all with me. All right, Jamie said, "Oh, I'm with you. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get it. Let's go." Good morning, December. Do you remember? Woo. Yes, we got the ones. Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. Jamie says, "Good morning, Nikki. This is on time word." Okay, good morning, Jamie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, let me see. I'm going to give y'all the cheat code on Thursday. There y'all go. Y'all better make sure y'all tuned in on Thursday. Remember, the class is going to be up for 24 hours. After that, it is. And once I decide what platform I'm going, well, not once I decide because I'm going to do it on YouTube, but you'll be able to rewatch those videos and get that information. I'm going to give y'all the cheat code on Thursday. Hosting your own events and classes should be in everyone's repertoire, period. This includes virtual and live events. No excuses. None at all. No excuses at all. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, y'all. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Looks like y'all with me. No excuse. Everybody put in the chat, no excuse. No excuse. No excuse. If you don't learn how to do something, you can learn it. If you feel like you weren't born with it, guess what? You can get it still. Just because some people weren't born with certain talents don't mean that you can't learn how to do something. You weren't born learning how to swim, but if you keep on doing it, you can swim, right? And if you keep on doing it for a long time, you can be competitive at swimming. And if you do that for a long time, then maybe you could do something like swim in the Olympics or swim on a competitive team or what. As long as you keep on doing something, you'll be able to be an expert at it if you want. If that's what you choose to do, you can be an expert. If you don't want to and you just want to get the knowledge, just get the knowledge. If you just want to learn how to swim so you don't drown, do that. but it's all a learning process. Yes, everybody, no excuses in the chat. No excuses in the chat. So, like I said, I think I may do a class or I may do a live on this, but I just want you guys to start opening your eyes a little bit. And by no means am I saying I'm some expert, but I'm just telling you just things for you to open your eyes. Right? You don't last in business by shutting down with when things start changing in the economy. Right? I've been through quite a few things in the economy. So you want to make sure that you're able to outrun the challenge, or you got to be able to stand the rain. You got to be able to make sure you can weather the storm. Period. Right? You got to just make sure that you can weather the storm. Okay? Let's get it. Now you're going to have me thinking I could swim. You can if you practice. You can if you practice. All right. So let's get into it because I got a lot and I may even, I know this is going to go into tomorrow, but yeah, let's get into it. So Sean sent me this video and I did put it up on my stories. It's not a new video, it's an older video, but there are certain stores that are going out of business. Some of them are closing completely and some of them are just closing a few stores, right? Or certain percentage of their store. Well, not the same thing, but some people are not closing all of their stores, they're closing some, but it's for restructuring and things like that. So the stores that were in this particular video are Suncoast, Rue 21, Family Dollar. I should put my words on my screen because I'm looking down. Family Dollar, Party City, CVS, Foot Locker, Bed Bath & Beyond, Christmas Tree Shop, Rite Aid, Carter's, 99-cent store, Express, Walgreens, H&M, Davis Bridal, and Tuesday Morning. How many of you guys shop at one or more of those stores? Put ones in the chat. How many of you guys shop at one or more of those stores? Put one in the chat. Now, I know I particularly shop at Route 21, Family Dollar, Party City, CVS, Foot Locker. We did have a Bed Bath & Beyond, and I think our area was one of the first chains, one of the first stores that closed down in Jersey and in Middletown. Or is Middletown still open? Middletown might still be open, but I know the one in Jersey was closed because I was getting like 50 cent towels, and they were designer towels. They were 50 cent, like hand towels. I bought a bunch of them. What I was going to do with them, I didn't know. They were in colors that I don't even use, like peach and gray. I got everything that they had. I got those big towels that look like sheets, like the huge towels. I got those for about like $3, $4. And let me tell you something, when they went out of business, I was in there shopping like crazy. But ours was one of the first ones to go, our Bed Bath & Beyond. Christmas Tree Shop, you guys know, if you don't know, I love to decorate my tree, and I will be decorating trees this year. So if you would like to hire me to decorate your tree, I am available. But Christmas trees, not Christmas trees. Christmas Tree Shop is where I used to go to get like the oversized ornaments. They have good prices. They had great quality ornaments. They had variety of ornaments. It wasn't just the cheap little, Dollar Tree kind of stuff. They had really nice ornaments. They had certain themes and things like that. And you could get good quality Christmas stuff from there. And they're closing. And ours closed. We had one in Middletown, which is closed, and one in Rockaway, New Jersey. I think both of them are closed. Both of those are closed. And I'm like, okay, so now Christmas Tree Shop is going, where am I going to go to get my ornaments and stuff? But that's a place that I shop. Rite Aid, of course, everybody needs a drugstore where you get your prescriptions and stuff like that. So Rite Aids. I don't shop at Carter's, and I didn't ever shop at Carter's. But people are always gonna have babies, right? But Carter's have the onesies and stuff like that. You can get that at Walmart. So I never went to the actual store unless I went, like when my son was born, my first son, because I didn't do it the second one, but the first one, when Shamar was born, I would go to the outlets, and that's when I would buy, stuff from Carter's. 99-cent store, we don't have those here. Sean said they're more popular on the West Coast, but I know we don't have them here. Express, not really a big Express store shopper. Walgreens, for sure. H&M, ever since the monkey thing, I didn't shop there. David's Bridal, people are always going to get married. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Tuesday morning, I don't know what Tuesday morning is. I've never shopped that Tuesday morning. What is Tuesday morning? Somebody in the chat. My tree will be the first one. My tree will be the first one. So sign up now. We will be live again. Yes, yes, and yes. And especially if you are in the Georgia area. Especially if you're in the Georgia area. Our Tuesday morning and Route 21s are closed. Oh, I know. So what is Tuesday morning? Is that like a clothing store? What exactly is it? Because I didn't know. I was like, Tuesday morning, I don't know what that is. Let me know in the chat. So these stores are closing. And by these stores closing, what does that mean? What does that mean for you as an entrepreneur? So does it mean since these stores are closing that you can't be successful? Or does it mean that these stores are closing and so now is the wrong time for you to start your business? Do you think that's what it means? Put it in the chat too. Put it in the chat. They sell home stuff at lower prices. Oh, their inventory changes. Oh, okay. I don't think we have a Rite Aid here. Oh, okay. So, and our Rite Aid turned into a Walgreens because Walgreens, I think that's how it went. Walgreens bought Rite Aid, and so I think all of our Rite Aids turned into Walgreens. But now Walgreens is on this list. Similar to Home Goods. Oh, I love Home Goods. It has a bit of everything. Okay, got you. Tuesday mornings is a home goods store. Oh, okay. Tuesday morning reminds me of Marshalls. Oh, okay. We don't have that clearly because I didn't know what it was. We don't have a Tuesday morning, and I should look and see because if they closing down, that means there's sales going on. And I love me some home stuff, especially I could use it for content. I'm always looking for some cute ass stuff for content. I'm always looking for Christmas decorations and stuff like that. So we'll see. So what do you think that means for you as a business owner? Put it in the chat. What do you think that means for you as a business owner? It means keep building up your online business. Come on. Tracy says, what God has for me is for me. So I keep learning and keep pushing. Yes, and yes. CVS is closing here. Oh, we have CVS is not big in my area, but it is big in like Jersey. Near my mom, there's CVS is over there. We don't have CVS immediately in my area. But remember, I'm also in the country, so I don't have a lot of things. So what do you think that means for you as an entrepreneur? What do you think that means for you? And while I'm waiting for you guys to answer that, what do you think you should be doing? What do you think that you should be doing right now? All these stores are closing. So what should you be doing as a business owner? What direction do you think you should be going in as a business owner? And let me know. Let me know in the chat. And like I said, I'm going to be reading some things. I got some numbers and stuff like that I want to share with you guys. But I want to make sure that you stay encouraged. I want to make sure that you don't let this stop you from moving forward. I don't want this to be the thing that you say, see, this is why I didn't start my business. Because if this is the thing that's going to stop you from starting your business and you can't figure out a way how to get your products in front of somebody, then you're not going to figure it out when it's easy either. Right? Because we have to be, as entrepreneurs, we have to be solution oriented, right? And so if you're not going to figure out a way as to how you can provide the solution to this problem, then what do you want to do? Right? You got to be able to provide a solution because clearly these stores going out of businesses are giving you an opportunity because these people are still going to need these things. It's just because these stores are closing, that don't mean people are going to stop having babies, stop getting married, stop looking nice, stop going out, stop going on vacation, stop making their home look nice, stop beautifying their homes, stop decorating their house for the holidays. That doesn't mean that people are going to stop these things. That just means that these stores are closed. Now, how can you get in front of these people? Because clearly they still have customers. So their customers are somewhere. I got to find them. Where are they? What are they doing? Why are they not shopping in store? So if they're not shopping in store, where would they be shopping? How can I optimize everything so that I can get in front of these people myself? Yes? Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. Strengthening our online presence and exploring other avenues. Yes, yes, and yes. Pivot. Pivot is definitely the word. Pivot is the word. I need a t-shirt. Where's I need a t-shirt. Big Meech or Tracy. I need a t-shirt that says pivot and adapt. Pivot and adapt. I need a t-shirt that says pivot and adapt. And I want to sell it. So if you got it, I want it, and I want outrun the challenge too. Miss Kim said, Miss Kim, did you get yours yet? I want to see that shirt because I don't see it. I don't have it. Like, what we doing? What we doing? A mug. Make me something. Make me something. Pivot. Different ideas on how to make money. Yep, I agree, Melody. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Good morning, sis. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Jules is in the building. Keep pivoting and pushing forward to selling online. Right? Because these people are somewhere, right? They're not gone just because the stores are gone. The people didn't just go poof, there's no more customers. The people are there. The people are out here. And so that means that you got to get in front of them. And the only way you're going to get in front of them is showing up. How many of you guys are showing up in your business? One's in the chat. One's in the chat. How many of you guys are showing up in your business? Put ones in the chat. If you are half-assing it and you're barely showing up, put two. Put two. And I want you to call a thing a thing. I want you to call a thing a thing. If you know that you are half-assing your business and you are not showing up, put a 2 in the chat and put a 1 if you are showing up. And that means showing up on your social media. That means showing up on your website, making your website user-friendly, using SEO, blogs, and all of these other things. If you know that you are showing up for your business, put a 1. If you are half-assing your business right now, put a 2 in the chat. And now we got to be real. Like I said, we got to call a thing a thing. You can fix it if you're real with yourself. You can't fix a lie. I mean, you can fix a lie, but you can't fix it if you're lying to yourself because you really don't know what's going on. So in order to fix it, we got to show up. We got to show up. If we're going to fix this. All right, so I got some 1s, I got some 2s, outrun the challenge, period. Yes, 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 and yes. So we got some 1s, we got some 2s. My website's under construction. Got you, got you, got you. All right, so we're going to have to do better. If y'all the number 2s, we got to move up to the number 1s. We got to do better. You know better, you do better, right? You know better, you do better. So like I said, these places going out of business is creating space for you, right? You could look at it. You could look at it like, oh, well, this ain't the time to do this. Or you could look at it this way. Oh, what a time to be alive. All these stores are closing down. I got this. I got plenty of people to sell to. I got plenty of people to talk to. The market is wide open for me because those stores closed down. That gives me more space to do, more room to do what I got to do. Give me more room to grow, right? You could be looking at it one or two ways, right? Like, oh, woe is me and this ain't the time. Or you could be looking at me like this is the perfect time, right? This is the perfect time for me to start moving and grooving and start doing what I got to do because clearly people aren't going into these physical locations. And for those that are rushing to get a physical location and don't have a plan on how to keep their doors open, and you ignoring what's going on with these big box stores that used to be major in their time that are now shutting down their doors, and you're now opening your doors. Why am I opening my doors? What am I going to offer? What am I going to do? What's my plan? I need a strategy, and I need to know how can I keep my doors open. These are things that make your ears perk and your eyes open wider, because you need to make sure that you are not going to repeat those patterns. And having a brick and mortar is not easy, right? It is not easy. And I don't say that to deter anybody from doing it. I say it because once you do it, you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan because it's not going to be as easy as you think it is. Oh, I'm going to open up a store. I'm going to build it. They're going to come. That's not how that works. That is not how it works. You're going to have a plan. You're going to have a way that people are going to always need to come into that store. Because if your business is going to depend on the traffic that comes into your store, guess what? You got to continuously come up with ideas that's going to always bring traffic. And you can't just rely on a holiday. You can't just rely on a birthday party. You can't just rely on certain things. You got to make sure that you are continuously thinking of ways that you're going to get traffic into your store, especially if your business is relying on it. Yes? Let me know if y'all with me so far in the chat. Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. Run with the big dogs or stay on the porch. Come on, 1.5 need better consistency. Let's get it. Let's go. Their doors closed, our doors open. Period. Period. I'm catching up. I reminded and sped it up. Oh, okay. Okay. I will design the t-shirt and send it to you ASAP. Yes, please and thank you. Please and thank you. And I will, wear it, and everybody please purchase it. Okay. Support your sisters. All right. So you need to pivot and you need to adapt. It is not the time for you to start to retreat, right? It is not that time. It is time for you to think of ways that you could think outside of the box. I need to get in front of their people. How can I get in front of their people? How can I use ads that's going to target those customers, right? Because again, these customers still need to shop. So where are they? They're basically probably online, right? They're probably online. Like I said, people are not going to stop having babies. People are going to always get married. People are going to always celebrate life. People are always going to go on vacation. Even when we were going through the panorama, when we was going through that, people were still living their lives. Even though things were shutting down, people were still living their lives. People were still finding ways to celebrate. People were still communicating with each other via internet and everything else. And they were creating backgrounds and creating businesses and doing things. They were getting outside of the box, thinking outside of the box, coming up with ways to still engage with people. People still need community. People still want to engage. How can you show up? Y'all got to start thinking that. How can I show up? Again, starting a business is hard. Running a business is hard. Keeping the doors open is hard. So now it's hard without the economy being in a downturn. So now what can you do that's going to help you to think outside the box to keep your business going? There's a bunch of business that were created during the panorama, a bunch of them, because people thought outside of the box. So now that businesses are going out, but now that we see that these shops are going out of business, how can you get in front of their customers? Targeted ads, Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok, because these platforms are now their search engines, right? So if you are looking for a place to eat, or if you're looking for a place to frequent or something like that, you're gonna most likely go to like YouTube or to TikTok, because once you're looking for something, you're going to be able to see what it is. You're going to be able to see somebody at this place, somebody eating at this place, somebody shopping at this place, and you get to see the whole vibe of it. So that's where people are going to get information, right? So TikTok is kind of like the new Google. YouTube is, people always come to YouTube for learning how to do something or whatever, or you want to see some traveling destinations and all that. You can find that here, right? And so people are using that. And so since they are, guess where you need to be? You need to be here. So when somebody put it in a Google search, your video pops up. Y'all with me? Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know if y'all with me. That's right, Nikki. Rely on self and nobody else. Period. Period. Too, but I'm changing things. Okay. Oh, rewind it. Okay, got you. I was like, you reminded. Okay. Okay, got you. Got you. All right. So how many of y'all with me? Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. This is not the time for you to retreat. This is not the time for you to act like you don't know something. Don't be ignorant when it comes to learning. Do not be ignorant when it comes to learning. Y'all want the real? I'm gonna give y'all the real. Do not be ignorant when it comes to learning. Learn what you can. Right? I'm not saying overwhelm yourself with all of the things, but at least learn the basics and then you can grow from that. If you don't know how to work TikTok, at least learn the basics and you can grow from that. If you don't know how to do a YouTube video or edit a video, guess what? Go to YouTube and figure it out. There's plenty of platforms that make it easy for you. There's plenty of apps that are super easy for you to edit. Plenty of them. CapCut is a little difficult for me, but InShot is for sure one of the ones I absolutely love to edit. I could edit my TikTok videos on there, or my long narrow videos I could edit, and I could do the 16 by 9, which I think is the YouTube size. I can do my videos there if I want to. The only thing that I don't like about it is it's on my phone and I can't, do it the way I want, like watch it on the big screen. But still, there's no reason why you don't know something right now. None, none, none. Okay, so I said, if the physical stores are shutting down, and that means that people are still shopping, but where are they shopping? They're shopping online, right? So how can you pop up when people are searching? What are people searching for? I gave you a platform to see what people are asking in their Google searches, right? I told y'all to go to answerthepublic.com. Answerthepublic.com. Somebody put it in the chat. Answerthepublic.com. Go put up your general business and see what people are asking, those kind of questions, and then create blog posts around that, create videos around that, create content around the things that people are asking questions about your particular field. Right? Y'all want everything to be magic. Everything's not magic. It's not going to just magically happen. You got to do some work. You got to do some work, and you get this information. You here with me every morning. I'm giving you this information for free. All you have to do is take it and work it. Take it and work it. You don't need extra anything. Take it and work it. Yes? All right. So that means that they're shopping somewhere. So they're shopping online, right? Party City is closing. And let me read this to you. Party City is closing 35 stores in 2024 due to a series of factors, such as the panorama, and changes in consumer behavior, which led to the company filing for bankruptcy in January 17th of 2023. And this was the information that I got from May 6th, 2024. Right? So Party City is closing. And I know at one point they were not selling helium balloons. And I don't know how big of how much money they make from the balloons. I don't know how big of a hit that was, or blow for them. But I do know that at one point they weren't selling helium balloons because there was a helium shortage. Does anybody remember that? I do, because I went in there for balloons. I forgot for what, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I went there. I went to the Dollar Tree. I went to anywhere that they had helium, and Family Dollar, Dollar General. I went to all of those stores to see if I could get these balloons. I couldn't get the balloons because there was a helium shortage, and I was like, a helium shortage? I've never heard of that in my life, but it was, right? So I know that, that was one of the things that Party City was experiencing. So is that something that contributed to them filing for bankruptcy? I don't know. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So with that being said, are people still going to have parties? Yes or no in the chat. Are people still going to have parties? Are people still going to celebrate? It doesn't even necessarily have to be for a party. Costumes. Costumes is a major thing for Party City, right? Are people still going to need costumes for Halloween, or costumes for events or themed parties or something like that? Are people going to need them? Another thing that people will go to Party City for is the utensils and the plates and the decor and the things like that. Are people still going to need that? Absolutely. They are still going to need those things. Are people going to need little toys and little gifts that they want to give as little teachers' gifts and stuff like that? Are people going to need that? Absolutely. Absolutely. So just because Party City is closing doors doesn't mean that people are going to stop celebrating life. People are going to still celebrate life. But you know where they are thriving at? They're thriving on Etsy. People who do party decor, personalized party decor, personalized items, things of that nature. I don't really like when people say things of that nature, but the people that are thriving are people on Etsy. I know this girl, she's actually on YouTube and she does have an Etsy shop, but she does party favors and things like that, customized party favors, and they're gorgeous. You know how many accounts are on Instagram and on TikTok that are creating party favors and decor and stuff like that. You know how many people are on Instagram, Etsy, and TikTok that are thriving, and on YouTube that are thriving. So Party City is going out of business, but these people are thriving, right? It's not affecting them. It's not affecting them. You got people like Crafting with Cassandra. She's showing you how to personalize decor. Not decor, but party stuff like chip bags and what are those things? Those big head things. Those sashes. She's showing you how to do things with necklaces, water fountains. She's showing you how to diversify what you can offer. So I'm not just going to show you that I can do things for your themed birthday party. I don't just do chip bags and Reese's candies and Rice Krispie treats and water bottles. I don't just do that. Let me show you I could do more things. Let me show you because we want to also celebrate the lives of people that passed away. So we want to do that too. That's also an open market. So she's opening up your eyes to say you don't just have to be party decor, right? Because people are going to want to celebrate and want to remember people forever. How can you create a moment that's going to last and mean something to somebody? And people are going to purchase based on the fact that you are creating a memory that they are going to have for the rest of their lives. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? So there's obviously a lane for people to still do it. Yes, Party City is closing, but guess what? It opened up the doors. The floodgates are open for them to do whatever it is that they want. Balloon artists are out here going crazy in the market. The people with the marquee letters are out here going crazy in the market. The people that are creating events are out here going crazy in the market. The people that are just showing you how to do these things on tutorial, doing tutorials, they're going crazy in the market because people are coming back to watch these videos. Because why? Just because other people are doing it other people may be doing it, but guess where? They might not be doing it in your area. I don't know any balloon people in my town. I know that my neighbor across the street can do them and will do them if you ask her to, but that's not her business. So there's opportunity. Why? Because graduations are going to happen, babies are going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, things are happening in the town. Somebody needs to be local. You can't just, when you hire out, because like I said, I live in a small town, and anything that we need is going to be in New York, New Jersey, or in one of the more popular city areas like Stroudsburg, or like, a Scranton or something like that. Then you'll find it, right? But that means if they have to come from that distance, that it's going to cost you a lot more to have them here. Now, if I'm a local person, I could be getting all the local business, right? I could be getting all the local business because people are going to celebrate life, period. So by Party City closing, it doesn't mean that I'm going to retreat. It means that, like I said, the doors are open. And I need to establish myself as an expert in my particular thing and let people know that I am here. There are community pages that you could be a part of. There are places where you can go to put your stuff up and cross promote with these people. You could do pop-ups at certain people's events or whatever, and you can do these things and create your own buzz. These stores closing don't mean that the doors are closing for you or opportunity is closing for you. It means that this is another way for me to get in. I don't have to find my people from scratch. Guess what? These people need me here. I don't need to find them from scratch. They're here. I just got to find them. I got to be where they are. Where are the Party City? Where are the Party City people? Let me find where they at. Oh, I can't find them. Let me get a Facebook ad and let me say that I want people that follow Party City and people like that. Put that into my, who I want to be targeted. Y'all with me? Let me know if you're with me. Let me know if you're with me. Let me know if you're with me. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going. Okay, here I go. I need to go to Party City. It's where I get a lot of my event planning items. Yep. And I am not, and I love to go to Party City because, well, it's not near me, but I love Party City. But I don't have Amazon that comes next day. So when if I go, I need it like immediately. So I gotta go to the store. You know what I'm saying? My Amazon takes 3 to sometimes 5 days. Okay? Um I've been on a 24-hour marathon of sending letters of introduction to influencers and offering free candles for content and feedback. Rafi lit that fire in me. Come on. Come on. Rafi had a good video, y'all. I think I reposted it. Jules reposted it. Um, Go ahead. Sometimes influencers are not going to, they may or may not post what you want them to. But if you pay them, they will. If you pay them and say, this is what we're going to do, and you give them a contract, and this is how I want it to look, and this is what I want you to say, they will. But if you are giving it to them for free and you want them to, just show it on their channel or whatever, it may or may not work for you, because sometimes some influencers don't have enough influence. Their influence is only about what they do. People don't care what they're trying to sell. Sometimes I'm not saying it to discourage anybody. I'm just saying, just be mindful as to where and who you're giving your stuff to. How are you locating influencers? Rafi's video was hot. I would find influencers that are in the lane that I'm in. You don't want to find a bargain shopper and then give them a luxury candle and say, here, I want you to talk about this luxury candle. You want to give your luxury candle to an influencer that has content with luxury. Why? Because it resonates, it works, it's part of what they're doing, right? I'm not, unless they're showing some of everything. Like Rafi was saying, influencers need content, which is true. They may say, oh, I'm frozen. Okay. I think I'm frozen. If you guys can still hear me, we're going to keep on going. I don't know when I got frozen, but I'm going to reset this. You guys stay tuned. Hold on. I'm coming right back. Let me see if I can do this. Nope, I can't. Okay, can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Okay, something's gotta give. Something's gotta give. But let me come back. Let me come back. All right, so Rafi's video was hot. Okay, so about the influencers, make sure that it aligns with what you are, what you're doing. You want it to make sense because that's how people are going to purchase. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that that relationship makes sense. And even if it's an odd match, just make sure that it is an odd match, but it fits. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Amazon and Oriental Express will now get the business. Yes, they will. And sometimes I like Oriental Express too because they got a lot of options. I have to market my custom candles to remember loved ones better. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I have some favorites that I follow. I started with them. From there, I search based on my target customers. Yes. Yes, because the ultimate goal is yes for you to have that content of them using it because you can, it brings people to you, but you also want to make sure that those people that they're bringing or attracting to you are your customers because if they're bringing people that are not going to buy, they're just going to fall off, right? You'll see a surge like there's some collaborations that I did and I found that I had a surge of people coming in, but they were not my customers and they came just because the influencer told them to come and they may have even purchased once, but they were not my customers, so they did not stay. Or, they were following because the person told them to follow, but the kind of content that I did was not the kind of content that they enjoyed or consume, and so they fall off. It happens. It happens. So don't get discouraged if that should happen. It will happen though. Yes, I took a memorial class. I made 2 memorial water fountains. If anyone need one, let me know. I do ship. There you go. There you go, right there. I need to do better with promoting my custom event supplies. You do, because people need to know that you got them. People need to know that you got them. Those memorial fountains are really nice, Tracy. They are. She showed me a picture of them and the video. Really nice. I love Rafi's advice. Yep. UGC creators are good too. Yes, they are because they're doing it intentionally to create great content for you. And you also give them the line, the things that you want them to hit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, although they do make it look like a real video, but you also want to let them know, okay, so this is what I want you to explain about my product. I want you to talk about how it cleans, conditions, and sanitizes the one easy step when you're using the brush soap. So they're going to make sure that the video is crisp and clear and all of that. So UGC creators are good. Nikkie, she's one and she does it a lot. I have sent out candles to YouTube influencers and it helped me when I first started, but I built a relationship with them first before they actually showed my candles, and some of them didn't show mine. Yep. Because you have them that some that will, some that won't. They'll keep it and maybe they have so much stuff that they don't get to yours, or it's just something that's on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just keep the faith, and keep it moving. Melissa, what a UGC? They create content for you. User generated content. So there are certain websites you can also use them on. TikTok also has a thing where people will review your products, so it's a realistic review and you give them a percentage and you agree on a percentage that you want to give them, and based on how much comes in, that's how much you're giving them out of the sales of your products. Keep going, we hear you. Okay. Welcome back. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. I'm going home with my candles and I'm going to video people with my candles. That would be a stretch for me. Yes, take a little tiny mic too, Tracy. That'll be cute. That'll be super cute. User generated content. They could be from customers, content creators, etc. Yes, and yes. Kim says, I only heard back from one micro influencer so far. I shipped her candle yesterday. I'm going to keep on going. Keep going and use your network. Who do you know that knows somebody in the area that you want to show up in? Who do you know that fits that profile for you? If you have somebody that you know a lot of us. You got me, you got Jude, you got Chantel, you got Treese, you got all of us. You got the community that you're building. Does anybody know anybody that can help you in that area? Is there anybody who fits who you want to do a video in you know, for you, right? So let me know if y'all with me. And now that my time is almost done, I think we're probably going to take it to tomorrow, but because I still got a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about. So I said the personalizing. I said they shop that people are shopping on Etsy, they're on TikTok, they're on YouTube. People that are doing party decor are still out there. They still exist. This is a wide open door for them now, right? People are still going to be playing sports. My son is going to be needing cleats, sneakers, whatever until he stops playing sports. And even when he stops playing sports, he's still going to need sneakers. So where is he going to be getting these sneakers from? Is it going to be an online store? Like I know Sean gets her some sneakers from, I forgot the name of this place. Fight Club or something like that. She gets sneakers from there. There's other online places where you can get sneakers. So are these places thriving? If you want to sell sneakers, and maybe that's where you want to, that's where you need to be. Maybe you need to make sure you establish your online presence so people know that you are there, right? So the like I said, the business is not going to stop flowing. It's just going to flow differently. How can you approach it differently? What can you do? The same way you used to do business before is not going to be the same way you could be doing business now. I tell you guys, we say this all the time. The same way that people who just started their business up during the panorama, the way they started their business and how quickly customers flooded to them because they didn't have anywhere else to go and everybody was inside is not the same way that people are going to you're not going to have those same you're not going to maintain those customers in that same way or acquire new customers in the same way because everybody's outside and in the streets now. They can go and do and be wherever they do whatever they want. So if they can do that, they have access to everything. They don't necessarily need you. How can you make them need you? How can I make them need me? Right? I'm gonna go into one more thing. So this is basically off of what I was saying. You want to evaluate the market trends. You got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to adapt. In order for you to survive, you got to adapt, right? So analyze why these stores are closing. And so we're going to talk about that more tomorrow. Analyze why these stores are closing. Is it because of shifting consumer behavior? Is it because of the rise of e-commerce? Or is it because of economic downturns? Use this information to pivot your business. So if retail stores are declining, and we can see that, focus on your online presence. Online presence. How can you strengthen your online presence? A website is not going to cut it these days. Just the website is not going to do it for you these days. You're going to have to do more. A lot of us, when it comes to SEO, we're not even making sure we're using keywords in our descriptions where things that people are going to be looking for. We're not putting it in our tags. A lot of us are creating our websites, and I know I was guilty of it for a while. I was not putting tags in my my product description. There's a whole section for you to put tags in, and these tags are so that it can optimize and help people find your products. I was not using that, right? So we know that we have to use that. We know that when somebody is looking for something, they're usually going to look for it, and they'll probably go to Pinterest to see if it exists or see how they can learn how to do it or something like that. We know Pinterest is a really big search engine. People are going there to find some of everything. You can find everything on Pinterest, right? So do you have a Pinterest? Do you have a Pinterest? I told you people are looking on TikTok to see what places to eat at, what movies to see, what plays to watch, how to take care of their cat, how to wash their makeup brushes, how to do their makeup, how to do their hair, how to put on a wig. People are going to these places. Are you showing up there? Are you showing up there so that when they're searching for it, they can find your amazing things? People are always looking for wigs. People will always beautify themselves. If you have something that's going to help beautify them, then you need to be on these places and spaces. Why? Because they're looking for it. So let them know that you are there. I am here. I may not know how I'm going to, get in front of my people per se right now, but I'm going to learn this app. I'm going to learn how to do these things. I'm going to figure out what tags that I need to use. I'm going to see how people are searching things, and I'm going to change it up so that people can find me when they're searching for it. Right? I'm going to find it when people are searching for me. So Pinterest is one of those things. Like I said, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, those are things that you may want to consider being on because people are going to be searching. People are going to be searching. Let me see. I need to post there though. Yep. I have one, but I need to add stuff to it. I use Pinterest for a lot of stuff. If you're using it, not being a consumer, right? Because if you use it for a lot of stuff, then people like you are using it for a lot of stuff. And people that don't like you are still using it for a lot of stuff. Because if you're looking for it for a particular thing that you're looking for, imagine how many other people are looking for other stuff too. Right? So y'all get you a Pinterest account, start using it, learning it. This wasn't about Pinterest, this is about some of everything, but it's about, the website is not going to just be enough. You're going to have to do more. There are other things that you can use with the website that is going to help you grow and be seen and to help get you in front of those people where the gap is. Where the gap is. I go for nail inspiration when I want to design. See? So with that being said, everybody, I'm going to wrap this up because I got pages. I got pages and pages and pages and stories and stories and stories. Because one of the stories that I do want to share with y'all is about our Family Dollar up here. And I'm going to share that because they popping up like like I said, I live in a small town. I have a Family Dollar that's right outside of my community, which is awesome because I don't have to go down the road, down the hill to go to the other one, which is about 15 minutes away. I don't have to go down there. I could just go to the one that's right outside my community. But it's one right down 10, 15 minutes away. It's one here, and if you go 20 more minutes up the road, the opposite direction, there's another one there. And if you make a right and you go 20 minutes up down that way, there's another one there. Like there's a bunch of these things popping up. So all of these stores are closing, but it's giving an opportunity for this store to thrive, right? And so we're going to talk about that more tomorrow. We're going to talk about that more tomorrow. I hope today was a good day for you guys. I hope that it's opened your eyes for some things. And I know most of it was me ranting and telling y'all, come on, come on, come on. But it's really a time where I think that it's important for us as business owners to start opening our eyes and adapt and pivot and start doing things that are different. Start thinking outside of the box and start thinking of ways that we can get in front of these people because again there's opportunity, there's space and opportunity here for you. So make sure that you get in line so that you can figure it out and get you a piece of that pie, right? The pie's not gone. The pie is just in a different place. Okay, the pie is not gone. The pie is just in a different place and you just got to find it. You gotta find it. All right, y'all. So make sure that y'all follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes, BABEZ, University everywhere. You can join the community at bubblebabesuniversity.com. Click community. It's free to join, free to join, free to join. Go check and see what we got going on over there. And we are live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And we will be live at 7 p.m. with Chantel of Flow Essence and also the VP of BCMC, and she's going to show you how to curate your own home fragrance and candle events at home. And so that is it. That is all for today. I will definitely be in your stories, so make sure y'all following. And that is it, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. I gotta head to Middletown to get some cocoa butter because cocoa butter is hard to find nowadays, and when you do find it, it is like 4 times the price. So, yes, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.